Hey everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to a blind let's play of Dragon Age Inquisition. Here we have Somley, and here we have little specks of dust that are really throwing me off. You see that? Was that always there, or is this something new? Andraste? Are you welcoming me back, Andraste? It's been a long time. Like a long time. So first things first, we're going to go into the war room. We're going to see where this stuff is at. I have an idea of what I would like to do because I basically it's not gonna be a long session and I want to kill a dragon. So I'm gonna work on that. I think this episode. But let's follow through with these quests and see what's up. So defeat Marquis Buffon. Inquisitor. The fighting was hard, but the Grey Warden protected us from the demon until Baroness Natal's siege equipment arrived. Damn right, Grey Wardens. Yeah, good job. I like that. Yeah. We laid siege to the fortress and killed both Marquis Buffon and Lady Lagaspe with minimal losses on our side. Yeah. The Grey Wardens continued to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care, lest we lose them entirely. I agree, but okay, so accept. Let's see what this one is. Destroy Dark Spawn Outbreak. Inquisitor. Our investigation of the late Marquis Buffon's activity, it's a continuation, explains her sudden interest in illegal mining. The Marquis was searching for ancient artifacts as a secret agent of the Venatori. It is fortunate that we stopped her, but her mining operation has endangered us nevertheless. Darkspawn have begun to emerge from the mines again, not just Hurlocks, but ogres as well. Our Grey Warden allies insist...
Contained in the area. We can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Oh, good job, Cullen. Insist that the force must be destroyed utterly, no matter the cost, lest the innumerable hordes of Darkspawn pour forth from the deep roads to join the Brethren. It has been an honor to serve, your worship. We await your orders. Okay, Lieutenant Suzanne Clochec. Okay, just hold on. Relax. Take it easy. Josephine, we cannot leave this threat to the Wardens. We must acquire reinforcements from allies in the area. I'm feeling I got the warning. I'm gonna maybe the ally thing is a good idea. We have sappers who can collapse the tunnels and bring most of the mountain down on Darkspawn. All right. Okay. That didn't seem to have a clause on it, but okay. Like something bad happening. And we have Cullen. If we trust the Wardens in nothing else, trust them to kill Darkspawn. They know what to do. It's true. I still stand by that. That's their purpose. We got them out of that jam. They aligned with the Inquisition. And that's the purpose. They signed up for this. They would have sacrificed themselves either to that stupid seance, whatever puppetry that they got put under, or they would have eventually gone to the deep roads to die fighting Darkspawn anyways. So this is where it's like I don't want to just throw them at these and to the point where we lose all of the Grey Wardens, but I mean they could be preventing a massive invasion of Darkspawn. Now this is true. Aligning. I mean that's what Josephine's job has been to align people to send reinforcements and such. I don't see any negative clause here outside of this Warden one because we got that warning to be careful how we use them because they've already taken heavy losses, etc. So, but then there's this one. It's like, what could go wrong here? They're going to collapse a mountain on the Darkspawn. Well, that's a perfect option. To me, I mean, I don't see why this would not be a perfect option. Just bury them. Oh, because you bury the tunnels. You collapse the tunnels. Doesn't mean you take out the Darkspawn. They could just come out some other side. The Grey Wardens, they'll fight until they'll kill as many Darkspawn as they can before it's over. And then Josephine is like, you get but we'll lose a lot of allies. We would lose people here. Again, this is the thing with the war table. I think it all exists in your head. I think a lot of what goes on the war table is narrative shenanigans where they can just flip this on you no matter what. You make a choice, you think it's the good one, and then narratively they can just because you don't know, and then writing can do whatever it wants to do on the next phase. the other part of this, I feel, is like you create headcanon because you're absorbing this lore, and then you're manifesting the world around the lore. And so, I'm reading this and I'm already like, the nobles will lose like 80% of the nobles, where maybe we'll lose like 60% of the war. None of this exists. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. It's all in all of our heads as we play this game. We create this story behind what this could be, but we only really know after the 21 hours pass, and then we find out what the writing wants to tell us this results in, which is like a choose your own adventure, which is, I grew up with choose your own adventures. I have a whole collection of them here. I've been meaning to go back to my childhood books because I love them. I learned the English. I could probably easily say I learned the English language with reading things like folk tales and choose your own adventures. Like that's how early it started. So I get it. That's why I get that this can also just make a choice. My choice is the Grey Wardens because I feel like it makes the most, in my head, it just sounds cool. Do you know what I mean? Because I know I could probably lose all of them right here. But in my head, I'm like, if I was reading this in a book, if I was watching this in a movie, how would this play out? Boring? Okay, this, again, you could create headcanon where this doesn't become boring. But again, see, it's headcanon. Because it could be like, you have these come on, I was about to say you have these meetings and you have these talks and everyone's around this table. Like this, that's boring. I spend 8 hours a day doing meetings and shit. That's boring. Or you can send these people who have dedicated their lives to protecting the world from Darkspawn. I'm done.
All right.
That's a good story. I'm in. Oh, I probably should have. See, now I went all eager and crap. Could have waited to see what other options we had. All right, we have contact Hero Ferelden. Cecilia Leanda. The Hero Ferelden made contact. He left a letter to deliver to the Inquisitor, as well as goods from his travels that might be of use. We have included them in this missive. Xander made contact? He's alive? He left a letter. And Griffin armor. Okay. And we have judgment. How could you overwrite this thing? I cannot say we have peace, but we have calm. Our representative spoke with the protesting mages and assured them of how gravely you approach the use of tranquility. I suspect that the only reason they were successfully reasoned with is that you yourself are a mage. I know. You don't think I knew that going in? They may wonder how one of their own could do that to another mage. Easy. He could have destroyed the world. I can't. Nuance. God damn it. They may wonder how one of their own could do that to another mage. But on some level, they accept that at least it was one of their own. That's fair, though. I mean, all jokes aside, I can see how that could definitely be used as a... if I remember correctly, it was Templar went and a mage went to speak on behalf of the Inquisitor, and I can see how that would have been a big you could lean on that. I mean, if anyone's going to make a choice that involves nuance, like actually assessing, what you're trying to, the message you're actually trying to deliver with that choice, the choice of tranquility is actually a punishment. It's actually a punishment. It's a message of do not. Somali is telling you, do not, if you are a mage, do not do what this man just did. Do not think of it. Do not conceive of it. If it comes before the throne of the Inquisition, you will become tranquil. You will be made tranquil. Period. And that hopefully dissuades a lot of stupid decisions happening from these people who are going on power trips. Okay. Especially with the Corypheus, involved with Corypheus and all that crap. So, okay, we have a couple things we can take a look at now. We have available, obtain. I don't remember. Oh, right. Okay, it's coming back. See, Revenge of the Merchants Guild. This is only a Josephine. Okay. An unsent letter from Verica. Wait, I have to reread this. Sorry, guys. I know for you guys, you probably just read it. You just watched the episode. It's been like a month, three and a half weeks or something. So, Jarek and Nightingale. Since I know that's right, that you read it, Verica. Okay. changes its codes. All right, well, Josephine, you up for this? Send the letter to Denerim. Getting the cipher will help Liliana find the killer. Do it.
Begin.
Okay, and we have the amulet. I'm not ready for that one because I think that's gonna be a plot thing. And I don't want to do. Oh, I do want to do Follow Meyer, because I think, if I recall, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Follow Meyer, and there was another location that is like they were really early on, so they're gonna be super low level, and so I feel like I need to go back. I need to do Follow Meyer. I don't remember what the other one is. Was it an Oasis? Was it the Oasis? Anyways, we'll deal with that in a sec. I have to send one more person out. Judgment, the good works of Sir Ruth. Oh. Okay, well, let's see what this one is again. Right, okay, let's reread these. So her delayed suicide is no way to speak for Andraste or the Inquisition. I would deny her going forward to deal with this herself. I mean, Somley's for this, because at this point in his head, whether he's right or not, he would feel like she believes she has this purpose. Well, he believes that he gave her the opportunity to find that purpose, and so of course he'd be for it, because he'd think that it was Andraste's will, whether right or wrong. That's just the way it is. If she is determined to do this, equip her to do it. Yeah, it's a call. I need to equip her to do it. At worst, she strikes a blow in our name in some forgotten corner. Perhaps she could be misinformed about the danger of her destination. It would give her time. No, I think I'm gonna equip her. I need Colin. Okay, let's go out to Relay and see what we have here. Ooh. Investigate ancient laboratory. Nightingale. Okay, good. It's too late in Nightingale too, so the last Venatori have left the ancient laboratory in the wake of Inquisition attack. Yeah. We have agents capable of disarming whatever traps and tricks remain and bringing back. Okay, so far Liliana for sure. Well, I mean, it's been her mission. She goes. Done.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah. All right. Next, I need to think through this. My gut is, I recall some things in the comments. I took notes. I should probably look up while I go through this, but I have a couple in memory here. So, journal, completed quests. This is probably affecting the banter. So I have these completed quests. I don't recall coming in here for ages and ages and ages. And I wonder if this is what's making them not talk as much. Because I do feel like there was what was the last 1 or 2 episodes? I felt like, well, I mean, I cut around a lot. You have no idea. I would have brought you back if there was talking. And I cut around a lot of the Western approach, where no one was talking. I was switching them out. You saw it. So let's clear this up. I could reread these to kind of remember, but it's okay. I don't need to. I got it. I don't read these as often as I should. I know. I should keep track of them as they're being played, but look at this. Oh my god. Just let them finish and then let them move on. But if this bug exists, yeah, I'm probably suffering through it. Ooh-wee. That's a big one. Skyhold. That's my bad. Okay, so Storm Coast is what I was about to say. We go to the Storm Coast. We do the Red Lyrium quest, because I believe now we're going to be able to go in there, unless there's something on the map that I missed that I needed to kick off to make it happen. The Storm Coast, Red Water, and then the dragon. And so I'll kill the dragon here first. So let's set this as active. A small group of Inquisition soldiers were dispatched to investigate a dwarven port on the Storm Coast that is currently being held by Red Templars. The port gives the Red Templars a foothold in the region. The soldiers have cleared the way to storm the port. Let's storm it. I feel like one of the things I thought of in the last episodes was... Right. It was that Cassandra... No, she's for demons. Right. That was it. I have points to spend. Who is this? Varric. All right, let's do this now. Let's go Varric, and you've already maxed that out, huh? What's on this side? Okay, so we have... No, I don't like this one. We have Hail of Arrows. We can get this bomb thing. No, you know what? It's fine. I think I want to work him up on probably... Because, like, I can work up stealth. Like, I can get some evasion up. The evade, and then ambush. Well, stealth, because he'll be in stealth, and he can shoot. He can shoot and get the bonus. Shadow Strike also is good. So, I think stealth for him. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, right. I was going to... Then there was this bug where the flickering thing that was getting talked about, and it's Toxic Cloud on Cole triggers it. It causes a problem. So I wonder if I should respect that out. I don't know. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Are one of these good? Enemies hit by full draw are immobilized. How many times is he getting this off, though, for real? I need to reassess. I need to reassess him and respect him. If like... Here, I'm going to get stealth. But I'm probably going to reassess Vark. Somley. You've leveled up again, my friend. No. Let's do Necromancy. Spirit Mark. Inflicting ongoing damage. Yeah, dies while marked. Yeah, maybe, so we get some clones. Some spirit follower thingies. Simulacrum, I don't see a purpose. Here, let's play with this one. Dorian, you're going to be our... You're going to go... Did I decide lightning? I decided lightning. I'm not doing necromancy with him. He's too kind. He's too cool. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't like the specialty class on Dorian. I don't like it. If I would have changed this up a little bit, I might have done... yeah, I would have done Vivian's class on Dorian. Her as necromancy. I don't know. I don't know how I would have done differently. I just don't like the way the game forces it. Okay, Gathering Storm. Use your staff's energy to fill the area with sympathetic magic. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown. Passive. Oh, so you can do more. Alright, and we have Lightning Bolt. I just want to... you launch a salvo of elemental blasts from your staff that... that's fine. Wasn't there one that each hit from your energy barrage lowers the target's resistance? That's why I had a fire staff on energy barrage. I have these guys with energy barrage with a fire staff. It makes Somley's powers more effective. It's all for Somley. Energy barrage now deals additional damage. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. That you just put. I mean, but yeah, that doesn't make sense because then you need the actual. I don't know. This one's neat too. This passive is neat too. I need to get at it from energy barrage. So Gathering Storm or Lightning Bolt and paralyzes. Yes, maybe. What's this do? Fills the area with sympathetic magic. Each basic attack shortens so you can do more. Yeah, but he'll run out of mana. Lightning Bolt. Let's make him more offensive. There we go, Dorian. Okay, which way was I going? Let's keep going through here. Let's do a cleanup here. Alright, sounds good. Equipment-wise, let's take a look, because it's been a long time. Let's go to staffs. Yeah, we are good here. Actually, I'm going to cut around this. And sure, I'll bring you back for this one. Blizzard's Path. I'm going to read it real quick. Carved along the staff's length, be cold, my son. Empty yourself of compassion, for the Blizzard's Path strikes fear. If you feel rage, let it be righteous. Unleash it, and you will achieve greatness. So we have a higher DPS. Cunning goes up. We lose some magic, but it doesn't matter. Well, if we don't lose magic, we get a +9 magic, sorry. Kill on target explodes, which is really good. It replaces it. There's a detonation there for 50% weapon damage. This one does 75% weapon damage. So Blizzard's Path is now our go-to cold weapon. I'm trying to keep 2 of each. as well as I assess things. We have a lot of wands, staffs, but we do need these staffs, and we have a Pyre Dragon staff here, which is our best fighter. So this Vigor staff is sort of not really good. We do have some blue pieces on there though that I can remove off of it before getting rid of it. I don't know if that matters or not. Blue versus orange. Well, let's check. We have orange there. Somley has what? He has a purple. Well, yeah, I probably need some extra ones because it looks like not all of these are. Oof, purples on those. That's great. And then Vivienne. There we go. We have an empty slot. So I got to go to the forge. Ah, God, this is going to be half an hour. This is going to be half an hour of me having to manage to take things off. But I want to empty the slots, you know, because we're going to go to a new map. So I don't want to get compromised. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, the Griffin plate. Wow. Look at that, guys. That looks awesome. That looks great. Holy smokes. It's not better. It's oh, God damn it. Why does it have to be crap? Like, this is a gray item, man. Level 5. This came off a quest from the hero Ferelden himself. The hero of Ferelden himself. Look how cool it looks. Damn. All right. Well, we have a 156 here. I guess I would have to take those pieces off as well. Maximum health. Yeah, I like the maximum health. There we go. That was a quick one. I had a light. Ooh, look at that. Looks kind of old. Divine. Orlesian Army Battle Mage Armor. Pretty cool. I mean, mine's always way better. It is, but it's awesome. All right, well, hold on. Let's Cassandra Griffin plate. Wow, she looks kick ass right now. She's got the Griffin Warden helmet. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, you know who needs this? Blackwall. It's not gonna be better. It's not gonna be better. Look at her. She's like 174. Nah, it's not gonna be better. Dang it. What was good from here? Well, no, nothing. Nothing. It looks cool. It's for the friggin' trunk. It's going to go in the trunk. That's what that's for. Oh, nah. He looks kick-ass in this one. This Blackwallian. This is cool. No, this looks really good for him too. But yeah. It's great. That looks great. Do you have anything I can play dress up with you? No? Okay. Vivienne. No. It doesn't work for her. She needs this. This looks awesome on her. Like this style. The tail and stuff here, you know? Looks nobler. This one looks pretty cool on her, actually. Like, really cool. I like the way that they changed it up. Anyways, this one is like meh. Although she is kind of the battle mage now, which is the weirdness of it all. He can't wear this because it's humans only. Okay. And look like that. We got some color on him. Still got the ripped edges here, which is neat. Personalize it to him. Anyways, I think that's enough time, huh? Playing dress up, I think. Yeah, I think we're done here. You know what? Where? Oh, there was something about kitty collar. I have a note here. It was to put it on Bull, I think. Negative 100%, so he gets hurt more, but he's got the Reaver. He bleeds. He does even more damage when he's bleeding. And then it's the Guardian Spirit blocks one melee attack every 30 seconds. So one of them, that's pretty good. Well, no, it's 130. Okay, on dying though, 75% chance to heal to half. So 3 in 4 chance that he will keep fighting, and dude, that's a great idea. Thank you for that. So you're gonna get the kitty collar. It sounds kind of crazy, but it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. It's almost like playing Borderlands 2 with Creek. Just let it happen. It's just part of it. Gut. Focus. Blackwall. Blackwall. You had a. See, but this is super important to Blackwall. But so is the hit points. Oh, Cassandra. I love it. It's 2%, but I see it. Sometimes I see the little tick, tick, tick happening, and I get excited. because it feels right. Cassandra. It's important, but it's not as important. So you're going to now get Constitution. Okay. And you know what? That's good enough for now. I know there's probably stuff I missed and stuff. Ooh, that money looked good. What's this? Destroy I didn't finish things already. Oh, it's just catching up. Oh, quest completed. What? What? How did that complete? What are you talking about? What am I doing? I'm confused now. Journal. What happened there? Collections? By clearing all of these quests, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, look, you've completed all of this shit. No, I already completed it ages ago. Here, let's back up. Let's see if that's what's happening. Oh my god, I think it is. Okay, let's go. What's this? War room. Is it? Yeah. Oh, that's so super awkward. Anyways. Okay, while that's happening, I'm gonna go downstairs. Did you see a glitch in my... Is my system glitch? Oh my god, I've freaked out the game. Let me go and clean out the packs and whatnot while this thing is freaking out. Damn, that's a good one. Look at that. Plus 32 damage versus demons. That'd be great for Cassandra. Just put it on her web. She'd annihilate. So any map with demons on it, or if we're going up against Cassandra, pulverize them. That's tempting. I'll make something for that. Going back on some stuff I said in the past. It still super sucks. What else does Somley do? Oh, it's Necromancer. Spirit, for example. Don't I have spirit damage going on? Like half damage on all of my necromancy to get a 10% bonus on fire. It's all other damage. This is super unbalanced. But this would have been... Man, if it was at least 50%... No, that would have been too much. I get it. But, like, don't make it negative. Don't make it half damage on everything else. Make it, like, negative 10% on everything else. Because then it's like, it's still everything else, but it's negative percent everything else, you know? Half damage everything else, that's like my whole specialty tree. All my necromancer tree, I swear, like, that does spirit damage. It does effects, too. I don't want to do friggin' hat. And then it's worthless. Okay, everything got thrown in the packs. I didn't want to think about it. I think I have some stuff I can sell. Oh, I have I have something for Vivienne under accessories, amulet of power, and we finished Vivienne's thing. So we're going to give you an extra point. There you go. And put the willpower back on. So we're done there. And excuse me, let me just sell this up. And I have this helmet here that I didn't notice. So let's take a look here. We have magic defense. I should oh, that looks like a dumb helmet. Jesus. I should probably, I mean, I'm going to look at Blackwall would be my, he's got an awesome helmet though, this one. It's pretty sweet. But, oh god, you look like a buffoon. Magic defense, willpower though, +6 willpower. That needs to go on a mage, man. Right? It's probably a mana thing. It's 28. It's magic defense too, though. So it's sort of... I mean, it's good. It's just... Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Look, you look so cool with yours. Why wouldn't they... Why? No. No. Look how crappy it is, too. Like, that's gotta be... I mean, it doesn't show when I'm playing, you know? She absolutely needs something better at this point. It's just bad. Ooh, you're doing good, dude. You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay, no. Willpower. No, willpower has to go on a mage, man. Better than mine? Oh, because of +5 magic. I don't want to get rid of +5 magic. Cunning for crits. Nah, I still like mine. I can give that to someone else. Warden helmet, melee defense. You're up. You're getting stabbed at. Ferelden scout hat. Oh, Dorian, you look pretty cool too, and you're just kick ass. All right, man. Oh man, am I actually gonna do this? I am. He needs the... I just give him the AC. Dang it! Crap. Crap, I tell you. Okay, let's go back out. That's still happening. I know. Sell all. We're at 7. Why the hell am I at 7? So it's... Oh. Masterwork Enchanter Mail. Right. Because I had purple things on it that I needed to pull off. Okay, hold on. Let's check. Whoa, extra focus for each enemy within 8 meters. Even at a loss of 5, I think I'm gonna use... Dorian's a pretty cool combo, but Solace is my co-mage. I think... Well, hold on. What's... Oh, hey, man. Looking good. That looks really good. I mean, I like... The other thing is kind of Dorian-ish, but... It feels kind of Tevinter, to be honest. Like, I do sort of feel... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. No, he's got... It's so good. All right, stay in your blue armor. And Vivienne is a hard no, right? Because of the... Oh, no. Hold on. She looks pretty good. Oh, that's embarrassing. I would be... I mean, if we go up against another dragon that's vulnerable against cold, she needs this. She needs this right now. Let's back up. She's my go-to when it comes to dragon killing. I think it's going to be a Vivienne. When we're talking about just gallivanting, that's a Solace. Just chilling out, it's a Dorian. Exploring would be a Solace. Battle would be a Vivienne. That's how I kind of... That's the lore in my head. Somebody would know where to go, when to go to that bird's. Like, there'd be rule. What? Yeah. So this one, right? This one can't be used yet. Yeah, look, and this one's already got the arms and the legs done. She still looks good, and it still looks like Vivienne. She's got the tails on it. That's neat. I could probably color this up in a way. Okay, stop. It's already getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. What did I cut? It was this one. Oh, that sigil is for the plus 10 cold damage negative. But see, for her, she has... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what her specialty tree is all about now. Ah, screw it. And that can't come off, right? Done. Throw it out. Get it out of here. You know what? I didn't find a place for you. Yeah, probably. Who cares? I was going to say there's probably another character that had an open slot there. Nah, that doesn't matter. And then this other thing I'm going to save. I'm going to save this thing for when we determine what we're up against, and then we'll be able to like I'm gonna have to come back in here when we find out what the next dragon's all about. I need to go to it's horrible. There was something like that right there. Here, let's teleport out here. Oh, what did you guys told me how to get here, and it's the upgrade. I got an upgrade. I don't remember what you said. It's lost to me already. I needed to do something to turn this on, to turn on the... Oh no. Oh, was it up here? You said it was up here? I need to get up there? Maybe that flag? Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, stairs, right.
Corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
Why would it say, like, this is weird to me. Like, why wouldn't that have automatically come up as I actually, like, as I completed things? That would just come up. Do you know what I mean? Like I have to say I completed it for you to complete it? That's weird. That's weird. Is it all these what? How do I not remember? I feel like I'm going crazy or something. Wait, whoa. What is it? I am a little bit... I don't remember doing this? Oh, I must have because of the books. Okay, there was nothing there. And up here, yeah, let's see what this looks like. Ooh, Templar, strength and preparation. No, cunning and influence. Well, let's read this. A cosmetic upgrade. Oh, you said it was called. It doesn't matter. A cosmetic headcanon. Fanfic headcanon. Activate. A cosmetic upgrade that shows commitment to the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any in Southern Thedas. Mage, cunning, and influence. A cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's commitment to be careful magical study. Skyhold's Mage Tower will be the envy of any circle. Oh, this is a tricky one. See, because it's not like, this isn't like mage just to be mage. Like, if I were to be honest, Somley would set this up as a Templar hold. Not a mage circle. Like, he doesn't care. He cares about study. He cares about, I mean, he wouldn't try to create a mage tower that, would he? Headcanon activate. Because then here's what I'm thinking. Because the core concept of Somley is that eventually, like in his, like at the tail end of the character's arc, it would be that he meant, I mean, because he was a big golem mage. He would undead, but he saw undead as just other kinds of golems. Like, he just imbued bodies with life energy so that they could be used as tools of war, so that lives could be saved. That's the core concept of Somley. So again, him in Origins, you know how that would have panned out. Him in Origins, right? You can all, like with the dwarves, you know how that would have gone with Caridin. And so the Templar angle would be that. So the core concept is that then he gets enough influence because you know, he aligns with like houses, noble houses or lords or whatever, and makes them realize that, yeah, it saves lives. So, and then that army would be his influence, and then he would become a general. And so that's why the Templar makes sense. Strength and preparation. Like, Somley was all about having that kind, the quote, the Somley's perfect force. Like, in his eyes, it'd be a perfect force for his, like, powered by his god, essentially. And it would be a deterrent to stop wars. Whereas the mage, in my head now, based in the Inquisition lore, it's like, I'm thinking of it as he believes in this lore. Magic, I hate when I forget the quote, right? Magic was created to serve man, not to rule over him, something like that. And so he believes that it was divinely given. He believes magic was divinely given, and we're not even talking about like Andraste or the maker. The maker, like, he thinks of the maker as something more way beyond even being a consideration for talk, which is why he never really says that it's by the maker's wishes. Is like, no, he believes the maker is such, it's such an idea that the maker doesn't really have a plan. The maker is like this essence of all the plans being considered, and again, reality, ideas, ideals, and the maker is like, to make it for Somley is like, he's not even in the question. Because what the maker is like, the maker creates those ideas, the spirit world, like the way the spirits work in this world, it feeds into that. And worship, the way the worship works in this world, feeds into that, because the more people believe, the more it's cyclical, the more it informs the Fade and the spirits in the Fade. That creates dreams. People dream, people interact with the Fade, whether it's with dreams or whether it's their dreams or other people's dreams, or interacting with like spirits that are influencing dreams, demons. And then that just feeds on itself, and it creates the reality, and then the reality informs the spirit, the Fade, the spirit world, and the maker has nothing to do with it. The maker's already done what he had to do, which was create the Fade, create the real world. In Somley's mind, those were together. And so I've derailed. So magic was given. Yeah, that's the magic was with the world. It was together. It was given. It was by divine. It was a gift. Imagination, creativity, creating things out of nothing. I think there was like an almost there was like a more like real meaning behind that, you know, and that maybe was the elves or Arlathan, right? Time of Arlathan, and so he believes Andraste was a mage. That he does. That's in his. He believes it, and he believes it. I'll go a little further with this. He believes that Andraste was a mage, and that she was who she was, and she became the symbol she became, and she died by fire, because and maybe this message has been lost over the centuries, but that she was showing how magic was on the world to serve man, not rule over them. And so why you hear me not align with the chantry in the RP, and I'm not really explicit about things because I'm trying to let things just kind of like organically, but I'm going to be a little bit more explicit here, is because the chantry has also twisted that original phrase, because he believes the chantry has used the idea of magic to rule over man and not serve them. Not explicitly, explicitly, but not overtly. But overtly, if you see it as Somley sees it. So using lyrium to create a Templar order, get them addicted, to have them fight the mages, turn the mages, vilify the mages, so that you can have power, so that your faith gains power. Fearmonger, using faith. Fear of mages and fear of like that kind of a chaotic disruption and the idea of what magic could be. It's just the idea of what, but the idea of magic being horrible is equal to the idea of magic being benevolent. Do you know what I mean? So if again, this is a weird way of thinking of Thetis, and this is why I'm really glad you guys put me on the path to play Somni in this game, because it really, and I didn't think I was going to apply this philosophy to the game in this manner via Somni, but it's become perfect. You have to roll it back, and if you see it through Somni's eyes, if everyone in the world believed magic was benevolent, I just peeked my mic. If everyone in the world believed magic was for the good of everyone, and it was a beautiful thing, and it could only do good, and it could heal the world, and it could heal it could only do good if everyone thought that. Reality, ideas, ideals. Existing a certain way on the real world informs the ideas of the fate, the spirits. All that becomes nebulous. It becomes a subconscious, a universal subconscious, if you will, across Thetis. And so all of a sudden, where would the nightmares be? And now there's literally a nightmare. But where would nightmares be? If everyone believed that only good could come, the fear-mongering, it was erased from the world. The fade would inform the people, and then that would become a positive feedback loop. That's what Somli believes. That's what he believes Andraste represents. He represents the kindling of the flame, that, you know, it's the, and she died by the flame, because it's to let people know that, you know, that it's going to get symbolic and whatever, but that the light is out there. Let the flame light the path, so that you can see that if you just change the way of your thinking, like there's literal manifestations of the power of thought in this world. That's what this IP is all about. There's literal manifestations of how thought influences the world. I'm going to move on to say the mage thing for him would be if he could create a tower where he could then influence people to come and teach his lessons, not teach Andrasteism. He's not a priest, because what his whole thing is, like, he wants you to find your own path, and he believes Andraste is the conduit to having people find that path. But Andraste doesn't have to be your reason for finding that path. Andraste is his reason for helping you find that path, right? So if you could do that to mages, then mages could see that, you know, we exist in this tower because we want to encourage the power of thought, that we are here because we are here to protect people, and we're here to be a benefit, a boon to the world. Is it this? What got added? That's my hovel. That's my room. Wait, what the hell just got added? I don't know what got added. Am I missing something? I don't see it. I don't see it. Cosmetic? This thing? That's not this thing. That thing? This thing? Did this thing get fixed? Is this thing...
Proper mage tower. Every castle needs one.
Yay! Yeah, we got acolytes. You can all worship whoever you want, whatever you want. Just we all have to think about, we're all aiming for the same thing. As long as we're all aiming for the same thing, we're going to make beautiful things happen in this world, people. You understand? Free to come and go as you please. You're not trapped here. It's not a prison. Go and do good in the world. I'm trying to be with you. Ooh, that was a longish rant. I didn't think that would happen. I thought I had like taken enough time from this off of this game that I would have needed to warm up for a while. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good to go. Come on, Tomley. Well, that's an episode. I wanted to. Oh, hey guys. I wanted to. So I'm getting a lot of things out of the way though. This is important as well. A lot of things that came up in the comments that I was keeping track of. I didn't even have to go back, look up in my notes and stuff. That's really good. I could talk to people, but we're gonna skip that.
Inquisitor.
Yes. Are you gonna? Do you want to talk? No. Okay. Here. Let's do some more. I got at this point. I don't know how much I'm cleaning around because the whole inventory stuff. But let's we gotta go up. Oh, you know who I want to talk to? Maybe Vivienne again. There was a reason why I wanted to talk to Vivienne from. I don't know. Anyways, the table. We got to do this table here. Smoldering cores. Let's take those off. I don't remember why I wanted to talk to Vivienne. So let's not bother. Bam! Son bitch. Bam! I like it. There they come. Yeah. Oh, is it because of the Yeah, look at that. Holy crap. We were out there a long time, man, on that last map, eh? So I mean, oh my god, codexes. Ooh, lordy. Okay, so we have a hero Ferelden. After defeating the Archdemon, and okay, the Inquisition has discovered that he has gone west in search of a way to cure the calling. Really? Would he do that? Probably would. Okay, so that's it? Okay, that's not so intimidating. Crafting. This can't be long. Vendal Aria. The Vendal Aria is a flowering shrub related to the rare and nearly extinct Felicitas Aria, otherwise known as the Silent Plains Rose. Of course, neither variety of the Aria is a true rose, and they are called roses only because of their sweet scent. The fragrance of the Vendal Aria, however, is lighter and greener than that of her rare cousin, and redolent of honey and cut grass. The Felicitas Aria is best known for being the only plant capable of growing on blighted land. Vandal Aria lacks this quality, but is capable of proliferating almost everywhere else, even though she seems to favor dry, arid climes. If left to grow wild, the Vandal will take over a space, choking out any other plant unfortunate enough to be in her way. Okay, we're almost done collecting all the plants. That's cool. Creatures. We're going to get a bunch of creatures in here that are just updates, I'm sure. Darkspawn. Though, how do we not have an entry for Darkspawn? No, it's probably this thing right here. Last Blight was Age of Towers. It says Darkspawn haunt the hinterlands, preying on outlying farmers. Yeah, we read this. So it's this right here. Research. Damage against Darkspawn increased. Great. Thank you very much. We have the Ghoul. Research damage increased. We have the Gurn. Oh, that thing. I say, shoo, dumb thing. Step on foot. I was not paid enough for hurt foot. Don't believe they stomp out fires. I set them all the time. Gurns don't show up. Harmless. Oh, does that actually... Oh, they're probably vulnerable? I didn't catch that. Harmless so long as you don't treat them like cattle. Maybe farm-raised, but not wild. One time we figured we'd saddle them. Maybe break it like a horse. Because that hump would bounce arrows real nice. Bad idea. Did not end well for Five Toe. We used to call him Six Toe, but not because of his feet. He got the horn, something fierce. Milk the thing. Your mother. What the hell is this? Excerpts on the Gurn, voices of working caravans collected by William the... Oh, I got some mom jokes in there. Awesome. Okay, hyena. That's probably for the damage against beasts increased. Thank you. Phoenix. Orlesians believe the phoenix to be a herald of woe, perhaps because the creatures frequent inhospitable places where sane travelers fear to tread. It may also be because they belch a sort of sulfurous gas that reeks of rotten eggs and ancient peat bog, and flocks of the beasts have a pervasive odor of death about them. Orlesians are not always so metaphorical as they like us to believe. It's neat though. And we have this one. Herlock. That's likely for the research right there. I guess Dark Swan increased. I'll take it. We have this one for the Varghese. The Varghese is now known to be a distant relative of wyverns and dragons, but in ancient times it was believed to be a spirit manifest in the world. Syrian legend says that the Varghese hunts those who have committed great wrongs against their own kin, and when the creature finds its quarry, it drags the guilty party to the gods for judgment. This is perhaps due to the beast hunting habits. Varghese prefer to bring prey still living to the nest to feed their young. That is obviously a reference to the creature called a Barghest, which is an influence in a lot of horror tales and in the comic I'm reading. From the Study of Southern Draconids by Frederick of Sorrow. Whew. And I missed some stuff, did I? And there's still so much to go. Okay, we have this one, Despair Demon. That's for the damage bonus there. Will that do it? It will. Groups. We have Canary Dreadnoughts. Alright. You think it's hard to fight a Canary on land? You've never had to face them on open water. No wind, sails, hanging limp, but those giant bastards keep coming. We'd always mock the Canary for their mindless servitude, but we saw their discipline as they steadily closed, their oars in perfect form, even as our galley slaves flagged and faltered. Yeah, of course. That would be their purpose, man. Don't mess with this shit. They pulled alongside their great ship twice the length of ours, and we drew steel ready for them to board. Instead, a great series of blasts rocked the waves, spewing smoke everywhere. Iron balls the size of a man's head flew as though fired from a bow. They ripped through hull, mast, and sailor alike. Our ship came apart like a child's toy. I'd have died in the water had a trading ship not come by to investigate the wreckage. That was the day I learned that although the Imperium might win the war against the Canary on land, it will never defeat them at sea. It was also the day I decided to try life as a merchant's guard. Yeah, but that's the thing. You just wow. Why is this whole row is still? There's nothing here. That feels like a bug. Everything's a bug. Anyways, they took magic to the. You can take magic to the seas. Put a bunch of mage on a boat and just fireball the crap out of their ships. Done. Case closed. Get a Somali Armada up in the house. We're done. History. What do we have under history? We have the Dales. A promise lost. There, see the winter palace at Halam Sharal? Gaze upon its white halls and golden spires, built on the broken dreams of people, our people. The human prophet Andraste was a slave in the Tevinter Imperium, as our ancestors were. When she rose up against them, we rose up with her. Together we fought for freedom. In gratitude and kinship, Andraste promised the elves a new land, the Dales. And although she died, her sons kept her promise. Our people came from farthest Tevinter to claim this new land. Here our journey ended. This was our Halam Sharal. As we laid the first stone for the city, our people vowed that no human would ever set foot on our lands. The greatest of our warriors swore to uphold this vow. One by one they came, invoking the names of Elgarnon and Mithil and Indruil and Gillenane. Before all our gods, they dedicated themselves to Halam Sharal, becoming our protectors, our emerald knights. They would ensure that the Dales remained free. It was free for over 3 centuries. But the humans and their Andrastian chantry would not let us be. They pushed against our borders. They sent missionaries to spread the word of the prophet. They sought ways to subjugate the people once more. When we refused, we angered them. They destroyed us. Even the Emerald Knights could not stand against the might of their army, armored in faith. In the name of their Andraste, they burned Halam Sharal, scattering us to the winds. They forgot that once, long ago, Andraste's followers and the elves marched together. They forgot that Andraste called Shartan brother. Very important. Very important. Dishonorably. Okay, we have that done. Okay, letters and notes. These are the ones I should probably be reading on the go. To His Worship Inquisitor Trevelyan, I wish that I had helpful information regarding Corypheus, but due to my own limited training during the Blight, I know less of ancient Darkspawn lore than do most wardens. I am engaged in a search of my own. All Grey Wardens who do not fall in battle eventually fall to something known as the Calling. Morgan was saying, what are you talking about? Morgan would have an answer. A magic that preys upon our own connection to the Blight and the Darkspawn. Rather than such foul magic eventually leading to my death, I have determined to find a way to negate this calling and save all wardens from its effects. That would be a Xander thing to do. He would sacrifice. No, he probably would. Xander would sacrifice himself if it meant ending the calling forever. Well, if he believed it was ending the calling forever, he'd probably. As I have little useful information to offer, please accept the accompanying gifts instead. It was shit. Thanks, Xander. The armor is a little dated. It's of no value to me, except for a throne room. Put it on a stand or something. I wish I could just put these things and show it, like Skyrim allowed. That would be awesome. If in my quest I find anything that may be of use to you in our fight against Corypheus, I will send it to you immediately. Yours, Warden Commander. It's okay. That's okay. I'll accept it. It's fine. Places. Oh, this is filling up real nice. The Still Ruins. 24 Harvest Mere. A pair of hunters arrived today from the western approach. They arrived, a third between them unconscious. The hunters found the man wandering the approach. He collapsed at their feet before they could learn his identity. The rough stories you hear, I'm surprised they didn't slit his throat and call it mercy. Instead, they lay him alongside the prizes and took him from that place. Cerise forced him to swallow water with a mixture of herbs. Elaine says he will show me how to make it tomorrow. 26 Havensmere. Cerise and Elaine left the patient to my care. They believe the man will die, so what harm could I do? Still, I prepare the herbs with care. I do what I can to make him comfortable. The man murmurs in his sleep, something about there being no wind. I would open the window, but the air is chill and I fear it would weaken him. 5 First Fall. My patient opened his eyes. Vargas took the rest. Then I found it. Everything so still. There was no wind. He seemed quite intent. In the western approach, I asked. Oh, a soldier. This last about the figurine I placed on his bedside table for Satinalia. Foolish, but I thought it might cheer him. 8 First Fall. My patient took a simple meal. Speaking wearies him, but he tried. Everything was so still. There was no wind. I told him that sounded peaceful. His eyes widened in fear. The demons were still there. I tried to comfort him, but he was desperate to explain the disturbing images in his mind. Later, I saw him staring at the little soldier. They couldn't move, he murmured. I said I could take the toy away, but he shook his head. Can you imagine even the wind freezing? Because that's, I think, what would have happened. There'd be no wind there. I tried to 21st Fall. Cerise and Elaine declared my patient well enough to travel. He left before I returned from visiting my sister. I suspect his still ruins were a delusion brought on by his trails in the approach. But I will never know. I wish I could have said goodbye. Cerise says he took the soldier with him. Perhaps it was a comfort after all. Oh, that's neat. Someone that they pulled out of that event before it happened. Caracavus. This also came from there. On the edge of the empire, they erected a prison, Caracavus, the dark pit. far removed from the cultural heart of the Imperium, Caractacus held and meted out punishment to local people who denied Tevinter's claims to the region, and so-called loyal citizens who believed living on the fringes of civilization would grant them immunity from the Tevinter's laws. In a few cases, political prisoners who could not be sentenced with execution were sent to Interesting. It was like Alcatraz. Well, Guantanamo Bay. Anyways, it was widely known that bribes bought nothing there, and having the right name would not be rewarded with leniency. It said that upon hearing their judgments, these individuals begged for their death. Okay. Tales. We have O Grey Warden. O Grey Warden, what have you done? The oath you have taken is all about broken. All is undone, demons have come to destroy this place we have had for so long. Ally or foe, Maker only knows. Ally or foe, the Maker only knows. The stronghold lives on, and the armies reborn, compelled to forge on. What will we become? Can we be forgiven when the cold grave has come? Or will we have won, or will battle rage on? O Grey Warden, what have you done? The oath you have taken is all but broken. All is undone, ash in the sun, cast into darkness, the light we had won. Huh. Okay, is this one done? It is done. Cleared. Not too bad. I think I can cut around a couple minutes of what went down in that. What is this? Are you certain you want to... No! Back, I say. Again, and then that happens, so I get confused. Okay. And that's a wrap. That is cleanup episode. I got a little... I think I got a little bit of a warm up, though. That was pretty cool. There was something I was going to do about changing things. I do in the like this stuff. I know I can change this stuff around. I don't know, it's kind of spooky. Anyways, I'll take a look between episodes. I don't have it. I'm gonna see if I can edit this episode and get it out the door. The session is done. I left my little guy, little puglet, upstairs sleeping. So I figured I'd sneak off and get one of these in as soon as possible, just so that I don't go weeks and weeks and weeks, and then kind of lose a connection to the game. I don't feel like I have. I feel like I'm good to go. When we get back, I'll see what's next, but I believe it's still, the plan is still Storm Coast next whenever I get another opportunity to get into the game. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later. I'm going to try to squeeze in some time over the weekend. I will catch you in the next couple episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.